came in like a thief, and you stole the crown. Your lies keep piling up, and we watch them weigh you down. The very greed that you stole, they run the whole fucking show. But we are not afraid, and we will not let go. The biggest rise, and you fan the flames. You build an empire of fear and pain. You're hand in hand with the billionaire scum, selling out this country while you play dumb. Burn it all down! Tear the walls apart! We will not bow! We will not lose heart! We will put an end to the hate! We will put an end to your lies! We will stand side by side! And we will You think these cages are built for the poor and for the weak, for the families torn apart while you laugh and tweet? Look at the puppets dance to the corporate sound, but we are still here and we will stand our ground! There is blood on your hands! We have seen the truth erased! You put the prophets first! Instead of the people you've displaced! History is watching, and it won't soon forget. It may not be you this time, but you can soon be next! Burn it all down! Tear the walls apart! We will not bow! We will not lose heart! We will put an end to the hate! We will put an end to your lies! We will stand side by side, and we will rise! Burn it all down! Tear it all apart! Burn it all down! Tear it all apart! Burn it all down! Tear it all apart! Lies on the screen from the deadline machine! Burn it all down! They killed the American dream! Go play an escalator, a tower built on decay! Smiling like a tyrant while the world fades away! Fear and hate is the name of your game! Divide the people and shift all the blame! The truth is dead, you sold them for fame! History won't forget your name! Fake empire! Built on greed! Fascist clown! Watch it bleed! Break the chains! Fight the fire! Dethrone the king! Take it higher! Broken to cases! You've got blood on your hands! Worship the dollar while you ignore our demands! We storm the gates! Our rage is fueled by your lies! We will sit back and watch as your empire crumbles and dies! Fear and hate is the name of your game! Divide the people and shift all the blame! The truth is dead, you sold them for fame! History won't forget! Nay, nay! Fake empire! Built on greed! Fascist clown! Watch it bleed! Break the chains! Fight the fire! Dethrone the king! Take it higher! You build walls! We break them down! You spread lies! We burn this town! You You breathe fear, we fight back. Hardcore, counterattack. Fake empire going down. No more kings for the crown. Justice call. Hear the sound. Rise up now and stand your ground. All out. Promises right. Promises right. On a gilded stage, dividing the people, fueling the rage. Walls built high, but compassion's low. Truth buried deep beneath the show. No more lies, no more deceit. We will bow down, we will retreat. Voices loud, we stand as one. The fight's not over, it's just begun. It's just begun. Families torn at the borderline. Justice denied, time after time. Prophet's soul on the planet burns. When will we learn? When will we learn? No more lies, no more deceit. We will bow down, we will retreat. Voices loud, we stand as one. The fight's not over, it's just begun. It's just begun. It's just begun. Resist the power and break the chain. Rise above all this hate and this pain. Together we're strong, we won't divide. In our unity we will find our pride. The fight's not over, it's just begun. 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 The fight's not over! Whispers turn to battle cries. The truth is dead, been fed to lies. They sell us lies in the name of peace. What justice rots beneath the leash. They write the laws just to serve the few. We bleed beneath the red, white, and blue. But freedom's fire still burns inside, where truth and treason often collide. So raise your voice and raise your fist. We are the storm that they can't dismiss. No more kings and no more crowns. We are the ones who will burn it down. The tree of liberty must feed on the patriots who dare to bleed. The tyrants tremble when freedom rings. We are the roots and we will bring the thunder rolling through the land. With fire in our hearts and blood on our hands. No peace without out. The will to fight, no dawn without the rebel night. The ballot's a joke and the court's offline. And American justice lags a decade behind. So strike the drum and light the flame. Each beating soul will rise again. The people's wrath is a sacred flood. The soil drains deep, the martyr's blood. So raise your voice and raise your fist. We are the storm that they can't dismiss. No more kings and no more crowns. We are the ones who will burn it down. The tree of liberty must feed on the patriots who dare to bleed. The tyrants tremble when freedom rings. We are the roots and we will bring the thunder rolling through the land. With fire in our hearts and blood on our hands. Not for glory, not for gold, but for the stories that were never told. For every voice that they tried to drown, we will plant the flag and hold our ground. So raise your voice and raise your fists. We are the storm that they can't resist. No more kings and no more crowns. We are the ones who will burn it down. The tree of liberty must grow with the blood that only the brave know. And if we should fall, then we fall as one beneath the rising blood-red sun. The tyrants will fall and the people will rise, because freedom never truly dies. They build their towers in the sky, hoarding wealth while the workers die. Billionaires with blood-stained hands, trampling lives to expand their brand. They say they earned it, they say it's fair, but they only take while we despair. Their pockets are fat and their hearts are cold. Working ourselves to death makes them more bold. But now the time has come for the people to rise up. We will never bow, we will never kneel. We see our lives and we know the deal. You hoard the wealth, you crush the poor. We're coming for you, you capitalist whore. This land is your land, this land is my land. We will fight side by side and hand in hand. The system is rigged, it's all just a game. The rich pull the strings, the poor take the blame. Wealth hoarders live in mansions, the people live in shame. The billionaires don't care, they cash it on our pay. Luxury is a cage that's been built on the backs of the common workers that they keep under attack. But we the people, we've had it rough. Their empire is fragile, we've had enough. And now the time has come for the people to rise up. We will never bow, we will never kneel. We see our lives, and we know the deal. You hoard the wealth, you crush the poor. We're coming for you, you only got harm. This land is your land, this land is my land. We will fight side by side and hand in hand. No more silence, no more living in fear, no more being divided, no more broken man's tears. Don't try to keep us down. You are not our king. In every city and every town, let motherfucking freedom ring. Because the time has come for the people to rise up. We will never bow, we will never kneel. We see your lies and we know the deal. You hoard your wealth, you crush the poor. We're coming for you, you capitalist whore. This land is your land, this land is my land. We will fight side by side and hand in hand. It's better to die standing on your feet than living a lie down on your knees. It's better to die standing on your feet than living a lie down on your knees. We signed up to fight for freedom, not to be the boots on the necks of Americans. You used us, you lied to us, and now we're coming to square the account. Get fucked and die mad about it! Admin 10360, bitch! We wear the scars, we bear the pain. We watched our friends die in blood and blame. You said that we fought for liberty, but we came home to fight hypocrisy. You turned a rifle around our peace. You crushed dissent, you unleashed police. You sent us in just to guard your throne. You turned the streets into a combat zone. Not in this fight, we are the light. Whether it's day or night, no one walks alone. This ain't no game. There is only one true, we are the same. You armored up and sent the troops to beat down kids in protest groups, to guard the banks, protect the suits so that they can't keep us under their boots. You wave the flag like it's a threat, but we remember every single bet that you left to rot, alone and discarded, while CEOs got golden parachute parties. One walks alone, not in this fight, we are the light. Whether it's day or night, no one walks alone. This ain't no game. There is only one true, we are the same. To every citizen still asleep, wake the fuck up! To my fellow veterans, remember your oath! Our freedom is dying right beneath our eyes! The people in charge tell us nothing but lies. The common people starve while billionaires see, and we're the ones tossed out in the street. Let's save the rich, let's make them pay their share. Pay their taxes is a burden they can bear. Make billionaires right again! Not in this fight, we are the light. Whether it's day or night, no one walks alone. This ain't no game. There is only one true, we are the same. No one walks alone. Not in this fight, we are the light. Whether it's day or night, no one walks alone. This ain't no game. There is only one true, we are the same. No one walks alone. I got something for you. Hang on to your asses. Golden towers, velvet ropes, behind the mask, a vulture chokes, power suits and dirty hands, wag the dog in desert sands, victims screaming into voids while kings play gods with broken toys, airbrush lies on every screen. What the hell does justice mean? Lock room, VIP, predator in a crowd walking free, blood on the floor, hurt tripping chains. How many more gonna scream in vain? You built your throne on broken laws. Now you're scared, you know what you saw. Silence bought with piles of cash. Erase the files, burn the trash. Martial law for damage control. Draft the board to hide your soul. Wanna light the world on fire just to dodge the light trip wire. History is a loaded gun. Tick, 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 you better run. Lock room, VIP, predator in a crowd walking free. Blood on the floor, hurt trooping chains. How many more gonna scream in vain? Your kingdom shakes with every name. You'll kill us all to dodge the blame. This ain't conspiracy, it's confession. Hidden in plain sight, full suppression. You laugh while the system bleeds, but the streets remember what you need. Truth, there's a crime. You just spare the time when the lights come by and your ass is mine. Locked room, VIP. No more secrets, no more gates. Dragged across your marble floor. Truth is kicking down your door. I said I'm young and believe the vow. Stars and stripes, I wear them now. Trained to fight and trained to lead. Wore the flag like it was all I need. I went to war, that was my goal. Buried brothers filling bullet holes. Did what I had to cause that was the cost. I came home proud but broken and lost. The other party used me and threw me away. Now I see through the games they play. They wrapped their lives in red, white, blue, but the blood on my hands was never for you. It was never for you. They said freedom, they said truth, but fed me hate since I was a youth. Republican dreams, conservative pride, just uniforms for the greed they hide. Where were they when the VA failed? When my friends came home and we all derailed? Where were they when we screamed in pain? Too busy chasing power and gain. All the party used me and threw me away. Now I see through the games they play. You bring support to wave your flags while you turn your backs on body bags. Don't turn your back on the fallen. You say that I betrayed you. I bled for this country. What did you ever do? You cheered for war. Then you ran from the wounded. I see who the traitors really are now! I gave my all, you gave me lies. Soldiers die while your empire thrives. Call me woke, call me lost. You never paid the fucking cost. And the party used me and threw me away. But I won't be silent one more day. I fight again, not for your pride, but for every soul you left behind. The party used me and threw me away. But I won't be silent one more day. Justice ain't red, justice ain't blue. It's the truth, and it's coming for you! Marching down the street with your MAGA flags, being serpents' lies while you're waving that rag. Screaming freedom while you chain the weak. It makes me sick every time you speak. Beneath your cross, beyond your screen, you sold your soul for a fascist dream. Keyboard warrior that don't know pain. A cultist clown whose leader's insane. You want a king, not a constitution. You crave control, not a revolution. But you lick the boots, you're a rich man's pawn. You say you're free, but your freedom's gone. You're not with us, you're a fucking disease. You live in fear, spend life on your knees. Try to own the limbs, but you just don't regret. You fake your fate, now you choke on the dead. The party of law and order, but you storm the hill. You back the blue except when you're out to kill. You wave a gun in your neighbor's face. Fake ass patriot, you're a fucking disgrace. History watch while you took your stand. We saw what you did all across this land. American patriots don't kneel to a king. You're a fucking simp sucking that cinnamon ring. You are a king, not a constitution. You crave control, not a revolution, but you lick the boots. You're a rich man's pawn. You say you're free, but your freedom's gone. You're not with us. You're a fucking disease. You live in fear. Spend life on your knees, trying to hold the limbs, but you just don't regret. You faked your fate, now you choke on the dead. You traded your hood for a MAGA hat. The mark of the beast, you believe in that? You don't believe the words that you shout. You chant just to drown out the doubt. You were born to lose and you still started this game. The fire is coming and we are the flame. We're gonna tear it down, bury it 6 foot deep, and we'll never forget that you're a shit. You were a king, not a constitution. You crave control, not a revolution, but you lick the boots. You're a rich man's pawn. You say you're free, but your freedom's gone. You're not with us. You're a fucking disease. You live in fear. Spend life on your knees, trying to hold the limbs, but you just don't regret. You faked your fate, now you choke on the dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 26, 47. 1, 2. He wraps himself in red, white, blue, and lies. Makes NGOs and loud and baseless boasts. He stokes the fire with civil reason dies. And feeds the walls of mouthy loyal hoes. He plays the strong and black as foreign ghosts. The sirens feast and tear freedom for stealth. His throne is built on smoking shit posts. He sold us out to buy a gilded crown. Let liberty, let truth come down. Expose the rapists who tried to drag you down. Let history brand and not with any renown. He sold us out to buy a gilded crown. He scores people who bled for law and land, and praises the mob that stormed the sacred floor. A coward's grin, a scepter in his hand. He chooses chaos, shatters every door. His pledges rot the meaning nevermore. He traded the truth of treason, gained renown, and still he begs for power, blood, and war. He sold us out to buy a gilded crown. Oh, let liberty, let truth come down. Expose the rapists who tried to drag you down. Let history brand him, not with any renown. He sold us out to buy a gilded crown. He turns his back while tyrannies grow bold. He whispers secrets where the hawk should warn, and all for what? Some towers fake and gold. A name embalmed in scandal, loud and worn. No martyr here, just falling to be mourned. A fraud and silken jester in a gown. The cost was out for shame we won't adorn. He sold us out to buy a gilded crown. Let liberty, let truth come down. Expose the rapists who tried to drag you down. Let history brand and not with any renown. He sold us out to buy a gilded crown. Oh, Lady Liberty, we let you down. Oh, Lady Liberty, we let you down. When truth is lost beneath a gilded name, and green parade as patriotic pride, the people's trust becomes a tarnished flame, extinguished where deception dares to strike. This man does not deserve our loyalty, because he thinks that he is royalty. America! Oh yeah! King Breeze is 78, 76, so you can suck Our collective dicks of blown-up lies, built high on fear and spite. Commands with bluster, rage, and crude disdain. What once was offense wrong to serve the right. And conscience cries in vain beneath the strain. This man does not deserve our loyalty, because he thinks that he is royalty. America! Fuck yeah! King Brains in 7876 so you can suck our collective dicks. No kids! The motherfucker must go! No kids! Straight to jail! No kids! Or we can show him the gates of hell! He mocks the weak, the weary, and the poor. Yet calls it strength to trample those below. The soul of service, darkened at its core. What seeds he sowed, we're reaping what we sow. This man does not deserve our loyalty, because he thinks that he is royalty. America! Fuck yeah! King Brave since 1776 so you can suck a collective dick. And time will move on, and truth frequents its stage. No crown can outlast the people's rightful right. And time will move on, and truth reclaims its stage. No crown can outlast the people's rightful rage. Baldo people!
Now it's time for the throw punch! Oh, our presentation mode is still off. Okay, let's fix that.
Let's.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. There we go. All right. Our guest, Jennie, has not checked in yet. She might be running late, or it's entirely possible that there is a time zone difference that I don't know about. So we'll give it a little bit. And in the meantime, what's going on with you, Matt? Anything good? Anything new?
Are the time zones new to you, boss? Is that...
I mean, I don't know what time zone she's in.
You were not aware that time zones were...
She could be in California or Guam. I don't know.
Did you, when you told her the time, you told her like Eastern Standard Time, right? So that anyone would like know.
7. I sent a follow up too, and I was like, "Hey, we're about to be live. Just letting you know." Anyway, I mean, you know, sometimes things happen.
We are professionals, sir. We are professionals.
Yeah,
in all things.
I mean, if we were professional, we'd be getting paid for this.
Well, that is the definition of professional. Look, there's the lucrative field of T-shirt sales. That's
yeah, it's super lucrative. Use the money on that. Prices and tariffs and shipping and
who's the guy who came in here and was yelling at us that we were making all this money off of T-shirts? Because, like, first of all, I make absolutely nothing out of all of this.
That was back in like August of last year. August and September, there were a whole spate of people who were like, "This is a psyop," and I'm like, "No, it's not. Who do you have you seen the fucking lights in my kitchen? Look at that. Look at that tit. The fucking nipple light. If I were financed by George Soros, I would not have that light in my kitchen. It's actually there's several of them in there. Anyway, that's not a George Soros funded light. Dumb shit.
Exactly. If we were some kind of psyop, we would be much better at this shit.
Yeah.
Like
if
having
I
our
were
cameras
monetized, I wouldn't be doing this in my living room. I have like a studio set up, nice fancy backdrop with like a big like fucking 30-foot Sons of Liberty flag. I'd have like bikini girls so I could do like the bikini snap and like have them walk by with like a halftime card or some whatever.
You got Mrs. Admin Tim comes by every now and then.
I'll be wearing like big ass sunglasses. I would send like podcaster mics and video cameras to all of you and be like, I'm gonna have like my Adam Sandler entourage on here.
I'm down for it. The rest of you guys think so? All right. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
All right, but sometimes snafus happen and people don't show up, and we're left to fill airtime with talking about the news and what's going on. That saw that birthday card that Trump is suing the Wall Street Journal for $10 billion because it totally doesn't exist. It just showed up, so that's the thing that happened today. Oh,
it's a tough day in their world, you know. The hoax that nobody committed suicide for. That he totally was an FBI informant. Now, he's not, because if he were, then he would have known about it. I got to walk that one back.
Yeah.
Birthday card that couch fucker said doesn't exist, but actually does exist. The Epstein files that didn't exist, that there's nothing there, but all of a sudden people are like, oh, there are leaks from the FBI that they're coming out. And it's like...
And someone else funnier than me said, what a rough way for Don Jr. to learn that his father sends birthday cards.
I saw that. I ugly cackled like the fucking Wicked Witch in the Wizard of Oz. Like Mikey heard that shit, was like...
It's fantastic. So much stuff is coming out, and it's very clearly like their new theory they're pivoting to is that, you know, the Democrats basically set this up in advance in 2003, just in case that the Trump ran as a Republican and happened to get reelected after not being elected once. That's the scenario they've carved out for it. That's definitely it.
Confession: we actually set that up when they filmed Home Alone 2, and that guy made an appearance in that movie. We're like, no. You can't be looking at Kevin McAllister like that. No.
Oh, what's up, Joe Sarge?
What's good, people? How are you?
How are those Packers feeling today, huh? Beat
really
them Lions,
good.
Though.
Really good. You know, it's safe to say that picking up Micah Parsons may have been a good idea.
It may have been.
It may have been a good idea.
And I'm just happy to see him out of the division.
Yeah. What up, Carl? What up, Lisa? Speaking of this ridiculous, I don't even know what to call it. Like the wall that MAGA has put up having to do with endings, anything having to do with facts, proof, truth, when it comes to Epstein, anything. I'd like to say that I'm no longer going to try. I'm no longer going to try. This every single thing I do is for the resistance and for the people in the resistance to ensure that they're moving forward to take this thing over. I'm not trying to convince anybody else out there trying to convince these fools about anything.
Look,
you missed the boat.
At this point, if someone can look at all the evidence here and everything that's happening and they're still like, no, I definitely believe Trump. Sorry, that cultist is gone. That cultist is dedicated to his orange man-titted messiah. There is no coming back for that person. They have consumed that Kool-Aid. They have guzzled that, worked it down the shaft. They're done.
Yes.
It's over.
Indeed. And I'm happy to be your friend, Lisa. Even though you're not a Packers fan, listen, it takes all kinds. It takes all kinds. Some of us are winners. Some of us not so much.
Some of us are Lions fans.
Right. I still love you, though. Still love you.
Who the Packers face next, by the way?
What do you say?
Who the Packers face next, by the way?
I don't know.
Well, Lions got the Bears. I don't know how else worked out in your division.
Did the Bears beat the Vikings?
No.
No?
They almost did.
Oh.
They almost did. I thought I really didn't think they were going to come back. Vikings beat them by 3.
Wow. Oh, bad news Bears, boy.
That's
what's going on, Big Stars?
Packers are the only publicly owned team.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
He's just very selective about what he chooses to comment on.
Let's see.
I am checking my email to make sure that I actually sent our guests the live stream.
That would be good.
That
on rare occasion I have done that, but I'm like,
that would be very on brand for us to forget to send the link to the guest.
Yes,
that would.
Yes.
No, it wouldn't be on brand. It would not be the first time, but yeah,
but it wouldn't be on brand. I'll give you that. We won't go that hard. Well, luckily for you, we're going to be beating Washington next week, Matt.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, so
I'll take it. Every loss the Commanders can take, I'm all for it.
You'll have a chance.
Yeah. I'm not liking the prospect of that Chiefs game coming up. That's I don't know about Andy Reid. I don't know the last time Andy Reid started a season 0-2.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be rough.
That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Same.
What?
It's not actually true. But I know a lot about sports. I just don't normally make it.
Don't worry, Kendall. We're filling time till Jennie gets here. We're expecting her this evening. So, sorry.
Anything interesting happened in the news lately?
Anything interesting? Interesting.
It's been kind of a dry news cycle lately.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing anymore?
God.
I'll tell you one thing. I did see like some of the. I'm going to end up making a show about this. SOL fam of Liberty. I got a few things coming actually. We're going to be studying some guerrilla warfare. We're going to be training on how to get past this moment through fighting and not sitting down. But anyway, another thing happened. James Tallarico, you guys remember him?
Oh yeah,
the Texas guy, right?
Yeah, man. Listen to this dude's speech. Let me see if I can see how cool I am. Am I cool enough to?
You got admin permit. Just click that present button, and you should be good to go.
Okay.
So this is all the dice.
Switch it over to the preview
window
there for you, though.
Oh, there you go.
Me. I don't know if
it's
ready or not.
Here?
Look at all that space over there.
So I pressed this preview.
Okay.
Oh, present.
It's already-
Present. Yeah.
Yeah, click.
It's the giant button that says present on
That's
it.
the one that's as big as my face. Yes, yes, that's
Down
the
there at the
one.
bottom. down there.
Yikes.
I gotta flip this over to like reverse mode or something.
As you can see, we are highly trained professionals, tactical experts in every way with using StreamYard.
This thing wants to record my video. I'm like, what are you recording? What? All right, here we go. Yes, here we go. Guys, watch this. This is one of those things that just makes you feel good.
The only minority destroying America is the billionaires.
Can everybody hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's
Damn
my
right.
bottle of Jergens?
Trans people are 1% of the population. Muslims are 1% of the population. Undocumented people are 1% of the population. We are focused on the wrong 1%.
Yes.
On the one hand, standing crowd.
Trans people
other-
are taking away our health care.
Right.
Muslims
Yeah.
aren't defunding our schools. Immigrants aren't cutting taxes for themselves and their rich friends. It's the billionaires and their puppet politicians. The culture wars are a smokescreen. So many of the divisions in this state and in this country are manufactured by billionaires who want us fighting each other instead of fighting them. They want us looking left and right at our neighbors instead of looking up at them. The biggest divide in our politics is not left versus right, it's top versus bottom. The only minority.
Right. Yeah.
So you're gonna get
So-
this guy on, Doug?
I'm trying to. We got to get this guy because, I mean, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the game. And the funny thing about it is it's funny that we're gonna be we're gonna be talking to our friend from Life Take Two. I want to make sure I said it right. Life Take Two, not Part Two, right? Life Take Two. Because this guy is a Christian, right? This guy is a person who's going supposedly through seminary now because he wanted to be a pastor, and I guess he's still going through it. He said he was. And it just goes to show, like, we don't have to be hateful. You don't have to judge. You don't have to actually be this ridiculous MAGA sycophant just because you're a Christian. And so I like having people like that because, you know, goddamn, Christians have just been getting a bad rap, and they deserve it wholeheartedly. But the truth is, like, we need to be looking up and not at each other. We need to be looking at that 1%. All hail Luigi, and so on and so forth. Go forth in love, sisters and brothers. I thought that was important.
He's running for Senate. Literally, I was scrolling through the chat and accidentally clicked on the other window that I have on a different monitor because it's the fucking basil is thin, and there's an ad on my timeline from James Tellerico.
Oh, I thought you were saying Luigi. I was like, running for Senate?
Yeah, Luigi
What?
reaches out the big side.
I
You know.
was like, yo.
That would be a slam dunk win.
The win across the
That'd be the
board.
biggest show we've done, that's for sure.
Easy. Absolutely easy. Yeah, he's running for Senate now. I thought he was a House member, wasn't he?
He is.
He is a House member now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with it. But I think
Presbyterian, but
well, if if that's what Presbyterianism is, you know, I may surprise my my poor black folks out there enjoying, because that shit is awesome, man. Everything he says is on point. He's also the same one who's talking about Christian nationalism and how it's anti-Christian, pro-greed, pro-state, right? We just need a lot more like that, which is why it's so important to get someone like Jennie on, man. So,
yep, that would definitely be nice to have Jennie on, wouldn't it? That'd be super great.
So, was it sent?
Is
it your fault there, Sarge? Was it sent?
I sent the link, and I got a response saying yeah, but I mean, I'm chalking it up to a time zone issue. So,
okay,
you know,
okay.
Since we're on the subject of live streams, let's see. Monday, 15th of September at 5:30, we've got Ro Khanna, provided he doesn't reschedule again. Tuesday, the 16th, we've got Stephanie Steiner, who is running for Iowa's 4th district. Monday, the 22nd at 7 p.m., we've got Kat Abou-Zala again, who is running for a seat in Illinois, which is the state where Chicago is. So,
yeah,
we can talk about Chicago if that's still a thing.
That's still if it still exists.
I'm waiting for confirmation, but either the 23rd, which is Tuesday, or the 24th, which is what I was told, which is Wednesday, we've got Brian Nathan, a candidate for Congress in Florida. And then on Tuesday, the 30th of September, we have Monty Mader, who is a former alt-right Christian nationalist. She's still Christian, just not Christian nationalist. So if you don't know who Monty Mader is, go Google that shit.
These are gonna be fun. I gotta talk to Kat. Be like, yo, how come you ain't never come on Political Drain, man? We hit you up. What happened? What happened? We not big enough? I'm gonna be here for that one. I'm gonna be here for that one.
All right, so we've got some good ones coming up here.
Yeah, I got some good stuff
coming.
Yeah. There might be some other things that I got kind of cooking in the background, but I don't have any confirmation yet. So,
in that pot, Sarge, in that pot.
What's going on? What's going on?
And you telling me you in that pot and it's not a cocktail? Is what's happening?
Yeah. I still have an open invitation to Jolly Good Ginger, who's really busy, and Jay Carey, the veteran who burned the flag. I got to talk to him at this last protest, so he's aware. It's on his radar, and as soon as I get that booked, everybody will know.
Nice.
Either of those would be great gets.
Yeah.
Absolutely blowing the spot up. And speaking of Chicago, while we're waiting, I would like to play a little something else for you.
I got to ask, by the way, is it I was really busy with work today, and I missed a lot of news. But I thought the tidbits I caught said that they're doing ICE raids, but he didn't send National Guard troops. Is that correct?
I don't know for sure. Whatever happened today, I'm lost too. I just know that he said he may forego sending troops and send them to Louisiana instead, and that's the last I heard. But I think that was like late last night. I heard that. So if something changed,
wants is for him to send troops to Louisiana because undercuts.
We got that target list, by the way, that I posted in the admin chat.
Oh yeah.
The one that got me was Baltimore. I'm like, are you fucking suicidal? Are you insane? You want to send dudes? You want to go? You know what? Send those motherfuckers to
Please.
Dundalk and the
Please.
inner city, inner Baltimore. Yeah,
Please.
go ahead. Over by the
Please send
fucking
them.
stadium.
They're
I
not-
would love to see that shit.
They don't go anywhere that's even remotely sketchy.
I know,
They
they're
just sit
fucking-
they want to be
they're-
out where the public can see, where the photos can be taken. Guards
They're gonna
standing with their rifles, standing next
West
to an
Point,
armored
the Inner Harbor,
vehicle, get
at
a
the
lot of
bars and shit.
pictures. They don't actually do anything.
No, that's
Yeah,
the main
in
reason.
Washington D.C. that they were nowhere where there was any crime. They were all around like the monuments, fucking standing around drinking Starbucks and shit. Fucking, we walked through Union Station. It was like
Such
it was a complete letdown. Like I was there was a small part of me that was like, oh, I was in wish a motherfucker would mode.
and the truth comes out. This is what we knew. This
Yeah. It wasn't even flaccid. It was just fucking limp. It was like
oh,
pool pee.
Bewildered Buddy, they did list the one of their few assault crimes that they've stopped was the sandwich being thrown at one of their agents. They put that up on their big crime map.
Oh, big crime. The one that they couldn't even get a grand jury to be like,
Yeah,
yeah, we'll totally take you up on this.
yeah. The grand jury's like, yeah, throwing a sandwich. That's absolutely terrorism. Yeah, of course. Sure.
It's the most
You know-
fucking crime. It's coming out of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Fuck.
well, another crime that's coming out of there is if you're looking at, I think it's in Seattle. They're fixing up this bridge or rebuilding a bridge, and in some other state I can't remember. They're like big, major, $1-billion projects that are going on, and they're financed by the law put in place by Biden in
The
2021
infrastructure bill.
bill. And now there's new signs around them that say Trump
Yep.
fixing our hoods or fixing our country or back to work. Literally, they took down the signs that says where it's funded by and put up Trump and said they were updating it. And then in the corner, it says money coming from government bill, and they say the name of the bill in
Yep.
small letters. So you've got to go up there with bifocals on and read it. But
He
Trump's
did.
taking the credit for it.
He did the same thing in his first term, taking credit for projects that Obama had funded and gotten
Yep.
approved. The same thing, several bridge projects, major highway reconstruction, even down to local roads, wherever it was getting federal funding. He made sure to put his name all over it. Try to take credit for it. It's like the Veterans Choice Act that he constantly brings up and constantly claims he put together. Veterans Choice Act, for those who don't know, was signed in 2014 by then President Obama. Trump flat out will go to his rallies and stuff and randomly bring it up, unprompted, and then rant about how great it was that he signed this bill. that
why?
the quickest Google shows you it is very clearly not him signing it.
The reason why is because everybody cheers and they
Of
don't
course.
Google. They
He
won't.
knows his cult is never going to Google or fact check him or look anything up. He just speaks and they obey.
It's the sickest, my friend. I've been way too angry lately. Been cursing too much. Been yelling at the camera. I'm trying to find ways not to do that, but he has just turned me into the monster that I didn't want to be.
Not just him,
Every
his
single
enablers too.
his enablers. Like, I don't want to hate these folks, but I swear to God, like I don't have any more remorse or sympathy left. And the only reason why I have any type of anything left is because of strategy. If I know that it's whatever I'm doing next is going to help my cause, and that includes being nice, right? Yeah. All right. I'll do it.
I honestly,
But I can't.
feeling anger though, that's a natural response to what's going on. Now, of course, how you express that anger is important, but to have anger, to feel that, to be outraged at the bullshit happening in this country, to see people's lives destroyed, absolutely, that should make you mad. That should make everyone here mad. That should always make us mad. That when the founding principles this country is built upon are being thrown out the window for the convenience of making an asshole even richer, ethnic cleansing because one guy's very insecure about the size of his dick. Really? This is the nonsense that they get up to? This is what people have to suffer for? That should piss us all the fuck off. So you go on. You be mad, Drill Sarge. Because you deserve us to be angry just the same as the rest of us here.
In that case,
hell yes.
The knife hand, I'm sure, will come. But here we go. This is what Chicago is doing right now. Now that they're sending those, if you find out, Sarge, about whether or not if I'm right, whether he said he's not going to send the troops, or if Matt is right that he's not sending the troops, he's just going to be sending ICE agents. If that's the case, this is what they're going to meet when they get there. That I found to be liberating. Let's see. Oh, I see that it doesn't want me to do that, does it?
Yeah. Just a quick peruse of the news. Didn't show me anything definitive either way there.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it won't allow me to share this QuickTime stream either. QuickTime screen. So, see if I can find it on Facebook.
Yes, Monarch. I have definitely seen something off in my search.
Yeah.
Skewed.
Yeah. It's a lot of what the hell is going on?
I've seen it in my social media streams too. Like I am getting way more conservative propaganda, or the Dems are secretly lying to you about Epstein and that they're really on the list, like over and over again. It doesn't matter what you set your preferences to. It doesn't matter what you do with any of your settings. They're pushing it, and that's got to be coming from the platforms themselves.
Does it?
Yeah.
So I mean, the platform, like I know that when I see this stuff coming up, I'm thinking like, okay, well that's TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is that Google? Is Google actually going to do this shit? Like, are they? Well, I guess they have been forever, haven't they? Ever since they changed it to making money on, you have to, in order to get to the top, you have to pay for it, as opposed to just being like the most.
It's that way everywhere, though.
It wasn't at first, man. Back when Google was "Don't be evil."
Yeah, that didn't last.
How unfortunate for all of us.
That reminds me, I need to reach out to Asia and be like, hey, are we doing search engine optimization on the website?
This is some bullshit.
I mean, shadow bans are shadow bans. No matter what your optimization is.
On social media, yeah, but on fucking the website that we own.
Oh yeah, but optimization. It's for smart people. Yeah. All right, guys, stick with me. Don't leave yet. I promise you, I got something good coming for you. I just have to find it on Facebook or something.
I believe you.
So when you click the present window, it should be like.
Yeah, but it won't allow, even if I did the entire screen, like it's literally just blocking out QuickTime. Like it's saying it's illegal. Right. It's illegal. Fine.
You know what?
What's that?
You can put that shit in Discord.
Ooh.
Like, send me a DM on Discord. Upload the video. How big is the video file?
It is.
Because you can share Discord. You can set it to share a screen, and then you can choose a window. So you just choose fucking Discord.
Yeah, I will say, Janet, I'm definitely having a lot more trouble finding some of my favorite creators on YouTube and other platforms. It's not random. I'm sure they're doing something because they're worried that Trump is going to come after them next.
Yeah,
We're all gonna
I
pay
got
the
something
price.
better.
Oh, he's got something.
I got something better. Here we go.
Are you going to share it with the rest of the class?
I will indeed. I will indeed. I was going to do the Discord thing, but I just realized that I think I found a way around it. These bastards. Come on. Can you see this?
Nope.
No.
I think you got to present first. I don't even see a presentation thumbnail down there.
Yeah,
In
I
the-
did.
the-
It stopped it. It stopped it, these bastards. Here, I'll send it to you. Where you want it? In Discord?
Yeah, just send me a Discord DM. Make sure I don't have any nudes in there, though.
Oh,
You'd be like,
damn. Where's that?
"Oh,
Where's the image? The
Big Sarge is Little Sarge."
I still have the screen grab of Big Sarge, like, and Edmund Doug going like this, and it's just the dichotomy of the reactions to all things Sons of Liberty. I gotta find that picture again.
I don't know how many people saw my roast of this ridiculous, racist Trump fan on TikTok. I spent
I mean,
30.
you're gonna have to specify a little more because that really doesn't narrow it
Yeah.
down.
My
That
latest,
narrows it down from
A
like
racist
33
Trump
million
fan
to
on
like.
social media. Who could it be?
yeah, well, this one, my latest one, is straight up. I mean, just like the worst, because I'm pretty and innocent, and like you would just think that okay, well, whatever I'm watching here can't be that bad until you read the caption, and it's like, oh, we want more ice ages in the street. If you do, say hell yeah, or alligator Alcatraz, yay! Like, and it's like, how old are you? Like 21? Like, and then you realize, oh, it's a filter. You're really old as fuck. Number one, and you use this filter, and you have this American flag, and it's all like pastel colors. And so I was like, I bet you, I want to see how many people you're tricking out there. Lo and behold, I go to her TikTok. It's just full of degeneracy, and I said, I got you. So I went ahead and found out what she did, where she lived, who she worked for, and just blasted her for 36 minutes and advised everyone to go visit her workplace. That's called, get this now, positivity.org.
And yet they won't allow Big Sarge to monetize a channel.
Positivity.org. That's where this woman works.
Oh God.
And she's only about that disgusting life, not positive. So we let them know as well. We'll see how long it takes before I get my email that she's been fired, and I can put up another vid.
Positivity.org. Now I'm gonna go check this out. Positivity.
So
Can I even?
There he
Oh,
goes.
positivity?
positivity.org. The only way you
Yeah.
can contact them is through LinkedIn because they don't have a contact on their thing, on their website.
Cookie settings. Reject all. Fuck you.
Reject all.
Mindful space. The very first thing on there, I'm automatically like,
All right, 200 negative Yelp reviews coming right up.
This guy.
positivity.org.
But like, look at it. It's
What
You
is
know,
this?
right. So here's what I'm
It's
thinking.
just uplifting stories. Is this a
It's
business
just
or is this...
uplifting stories. I don't see much advertisements either. So I'm thinking like, well, how
Yeah, I generated. I'm sorry, what?
right. Well, here's the deal. Either they're a real company. From what I found out, like they're not even in America, like they're in India.
Of course.
And either there's some sort of a real thing, and they're just using this as a positive outlet and making money on the back end, or they are a site that's basically a company for bots to have a realistic history, right?
Yep.
so bots can continue to say, "Oh, I work for this place or this and that." So either way, by calling them out, somebody's going to get found out. And I just said, let's find out which one it is, and if it's actually her employer, let's fire this. See you next Tuesday. There you go.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. So hit the full screen on that so that it's the full screen on your Discord.
Yeah.
Which should then, well, it should be the whole monitor, and then you should be able to present the Discord window. That should be a convenient workaround, I think. I haven't ever tested it. I literally just made that shit up.
That's what we've been doing for 40 minutes. We're good. That's what we're that is on brand. Let's see.
You remember we used to have live streams before we had guests, and it would just be like 2.5 hours of us fucking around making shit up.
Tell me if you can see this. No, god damn it, you piece of shit, you. Don't do it. Why would you do it? What? Okay, Discord. Do I see Discord anywhere? Discord. Can we get on there? No. I think it's my browser. Whatever this browser I have. Thanks, Admin Asia.
I got you. Hold on. There we go. All right.
There you go. Whatever browser she has me on. I can't hear it though. But yeah.
You can't hear it?
No. But there it is, guys. That's what happened.
Some music, like some ride that's like.
Yep. All of those construction workers that drive these gigantic trucks said, you want ICE to come and get us? Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to park every one of our big trucks with an American flag all the way down the street, whatever street that is, and see if you can get through this.
I heard that this was not actually what they were claiming it was.
Oh, no, it wasn't?
I heard people.
Don't break
I've
my
seen
heart.
people talking about it like it was.
Well,
People
the
talking
salt
about it
truck
like it
thing
wasn't,
was fake. The salt truck thing.
Yeah, the salt truck thing. Oh, this is not the salt truck thing?
No, this is. Look at the damn video, Sarge. What's happening here, man?
You gotta minimize the OnlyFans. Sorry.
Pornhub is for later. This is. Did you see it? So yeah, it's literally the construction. What do they call it? Like diggers and
Yeah,
all those
bucket loader.
Yeah, bucket loaders and all those things. And they just took over the street. Now, if it's not true, that sucks. But if it is, that's the exact type of response that we need. And not just the people, but from the workers, from government workers, all of that. Like, we can't be in this by ourselves. And I promise you, just like going on strike, if you're too afraid to strike, if you're a government worker out there, I'm sure if you can get 10 people with them type of big ass trucks in 10 different cities and block down roads, hey, I ran out of gas, or oh, we're waiting for help. Like, if you're too afraid to strike, there's other things we can do, man. And that just warmed my heart to see, guys. What do you guys think about that in the comment section? It just warms my heart to see people fighting back without being prompted. Workers, I should say.
I am going to be posting something on the Sons of Liberty socials here in a second. I come up with the appropriate thumbnail image, though. So for everybody that's watching, waiting for our guest, go ahead and tune in to Sons of Liberty socials here in about 1 minute. Doesn't matter which one. It's going to go out on Instagram, Mastodon, Threads, Facebook, and Blue Sky.
Well, with all of that, with all of that pregame, shit better be fucking good.
Better be.
Yeah. Will be. If you are watching and you're in Sons of Liberty staff, it's in the All Staff HQ channel. I'm posting that shit right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see. Where's my thumbnail? There it is. All right. There we go. I'm posted up on only social, so it's probably not going to work well on Instagram. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. All right.
That's not the right thing either.
I wonder if Epstein birthday book is a hashtag. Let's make it a hashtag, shall we?
Please do. I tried to find it and I couldn't. Maybe you'll see my. I think that's
my favorite hashtag. Grabbed by the Epstein files.
Oh, is this the big release?
Yeah. We'll throw in Epstein didn't kill himself just because. People are like getting a real-time view of how we do social media.
Yeah,
usually it's not this organized.
This is so boring. Just post it for God's sakes.
So wait a minute. This the one you talking about? The one you talking about? The one BW posted?
The one in the all staff chat.
Okay,
the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go. All right.
What do you mean?
I'm going to post it. It's going to take a couple of minutes for only social to parse it out. But if you're on the Sons of Liberty Discord, then you'll get those notifications when it hits that social media channel. There we go. Post now. All right. Should be going out across the wire right now. So.
Yeah.
Go ahead and post our link tree for the people that don't have any idea that we have a social media presence. And you can
We've got
follow,
social media?
Yeah. You can follow the one of your choice. Bam. There we go.
It's appalling. Democrats on the oversight committee are cherry picking.
Cherry pick these nuts, bitch.
Here you go. Here's everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently it's legit. There's a post on the House Oversight.gov website too, that they've released a bunch of these records. So,
oh man, is this the book? Oh, the whole book.
Oh, it's the whole thing.
Oh shit.
Yes. Remember, Trump declares you must look away from it, and it's not real.
Oh, hey, I want to be the first to find a cool name. Let's see what we got here. It's going live, people. We're live with the book.
Now all of us can take a look through and see the fine names in the birthday book.
Oh, and they're good. I'm glad that they did that because that would have been tough. They blacked out, of course, the names. The faces of the women.
Yeah, the names and the faces of the victims are blacked out.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see that picture from earlier today? Them holding the giant check, like
because he bought a child or something.
Happy Gilmore, whatever
the fuck is the rich dude.
He said a defective woman. You bought it
fully depreciated.
Depreciated,
not defective. Depreciated
for $22,500. I made a video about that last night. I couldn't go to sleep because I had that out. Horny Seagate girls. Oh my God. People. I'm looking right now at in advertising for horny Seagate girls. Looking for some thrills. Call blacked out. This is in the book.
They're gonna try to spin it. They try to spin everything else.
Man,
I have no idea what they're gonna do with this. They've got some talented spin masters on their team to try to bury this. I did see earlier this evening Trump said that everyone should just move on. It's no longer important. No one should look at it. Shouldn't look at it. Can't have that. Need you to just scroll on. We're just going to all agree collectively as a nation not to look at any of the evidence of his crimes. Just going to have to keep moving on.
So, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can decipher this chicken scratch here.
I feel like most of the media space in this country right now is looking through these files, trying to get the scoop on who could find the biggest drop of info in here.
All right, guys,
play along at home, folks.
I need you to. There's a trigger warning here.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Yeah. Trigger warning here for anyone who has been abused or anything like that.
Yeah, there is some messed up shit in this document.
Yep, I'm going to read you a poem, and we're going to see who's this from. Boy.
We're reading poetry from pedophiles now.
Yep, here's the poem, and this is what is called. I wish I knew this guy's name, but his face is there, so I'll be putting that out very soon. Girls on my boat. We picked up girls on beach, went out on boat. I told them with knife in my hand to take suits off. But
what?
But
knife
in my hand to take suits off. I tell them with knife in my hand to take suits off.
We talking about like this kazoo is going to sub for a knife because I don't have my knife on me. We talking about like take your suits off.
Well, that's what I'm reading it to you. Reading it to you.
A new theme song.
Yeah. And then but Warren tells. Somebody find out who Warren is, tells don't worry. His name is JN. He's just joking. He lives at so-and-so. I tell Mark to throw him into the water. So he did. Great poem.
Is this poetry or like mentally impaired stream of consciousness?
He's what he's doing. What he's doing is he's
beat poetry. It doesn't have to rhyme.
Yeah,
I guess.
He's relaying a time that happened, so everybody can enjoy it together for the book.
It's like they're trying haiku, but horribly.
Yeah. I mean, my God,
Amanda nailed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that literally sounds like a crime.
That's a crime.
Is what that sounds like.
With knife in hand, I told him to take the suits off. But then Warren says, no, his name is JN. What is that? He's just joking. Wow.
Yeah, that's not how laws work, but all right.
Man. Yeah, this is basically like literally the people are sending for his birthday, January 2003. I'm supposed to write something funny. Well, I can't think of anything. And so who knows what this story is going to say. I need to read it before I just say it.
Yeah, maybe preview a few of these.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, guys.
So, yeah, there's some really, really horrible people admitting to doing some horrible things for the entertainment of a really horrible person. And Trump is square in the middle of all this. I don't know how they spend it. I guess that, as we talked about earlier, the cult is never going to believe it. The cult is never going to, acknowledge that this is real and happening, and the people that they worship are actually absolute fucking monsters.
Yeah,
it's wild. It's wild to watch the dichotomy of it. That they really have no clue about how awful the people they worship are. And there's just no reaching them.
Let me real quick to none your business. the reason why we can't just go for it, like knowing what we know is on here, is because for one, we need to make sure, like, there are people on here who could really, really, really be hurt or triggered by whatever I'm reading. You could be kicked off of YouTube for some of the stuff that I'm reading and never come back on. Like, it's that serious. Like, so looking at what's already there, what I picked to read was already
Comments gonna be lit.
like, was already that. Just starting to read and then not knowing what's already in there, I guarantee you it's going to be.
Let me go update the Facebook posts because there's going to be people that are like, "Why didn't you provide a trigger warning? I read this."
Yeah, and it's going to be completely your fault. And then I'm going to be dealing with comments for days about how insensitive you were.
Yeah.
Let me go fix that. I know
This
there's people
isn't
that
a
are
minor
watching
one
this
either.
on
This
Facebook
is
right now that are like, "You motherfucker, you're talking about me," and it's like, yeah.
Well, no, because you'd have to do a few clicks before you get to it. Like, before you get to it, you're going to have to say, "Do you want to see what the hell is inside Jeffrey Epstein's book?" At that point, if you're not warned, I'm not sure you're paying attention.
I'm just going to put
but go ahead.
Warning, disgusting shit in all caps at the very beginning of it.
Yeah.
And we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Notorious.
Notorious CBG in the hizzle.
All right, there we go.
All right, so yeah, we're giving it up to we were supposed to be going, like, for all the new people, we were supposed to be doing it at 7, and I believe we are thinking that our guest Jennie from Life Take Two may have made a mistake with the time zone thing, or we weren't clear. In that case, I would just blame Sarge.
Yeah, Porcupine. If what has been mentioned so far is disturbing, do not read it. It is only worse.
Yeah,
don't read it. That I've glanced through over here. Big Sarge, I'm sorry, Drill Sarge has selected honestly one of the milder things that's in there.
Yeah, don't read it.
These people are scum.
The poem about I have a knife in my hand. I tell them to take off their babies. It's like, this isn't poetry. This is like weird fucking slash fan fiction shit. I don't fucking know what to call it.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's not fiction. Like, it sounds like he is depicting a moment that they all had together.
Yeah,
is the difference, right?
Yeah, it's just the kind of thing that you learn it because you're like, I need to know how awful the world is, and then you're like, oh, all right, I'll just regret this the rest of my life. Okay.
Yeah, I stopped. I'm gonna try to see what I can get from it that can actually be used. For
These are memories.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, there are memories. You could tell. And somebody asked the other day, since when did Trump start writing scene 1 and scene 2, and was this creative in being this disgusting? And I said he had nothing to do with that. What he did was write something completely incriminating and disgusting and gave it to his secretary or handler, and the handler did that and put it instead. That's what happened. I guarantee you, whatever Trump wrote was like, remember that time we break the rule? Like
you remember Chris Farley on Saturday Night Live? He's like, remember the time that you were in the Beatles?
Yeah, remember the time? And I bet you that was like, that's as far as he went. And then his handler for him was like, let's rewrite this and make it sound interesting and then give it to him. I guarantee you that wasn't Trump doing that. Either way, it's his fault.
So it is his signature. Same signature on the check he used to pay off the porn star too.
I mean,
pretty much the exact same signature, guys.
And the Playboy model.
Guaranteed.
And probably quite a few others. Damn right, Azure. Farley is GOAT.
Oh, the first 50 years. So it should all be real stories. Yep.
More
that's-
horrifying. It's 50
that's-
years of this.
The first 50 years, huh? Imagine being that smug about your illegalities, your criminality, because you're on top of the world and nobody can ever get you. And then you have people so influenced that, they see it. They see it and don't care. They force themselves not to believe it.
Yeah, writing about these terrible things, writing about memories to chuckle over with their buddies is a whole nother level of depravity. There's no remorse to it. There's no, oh, I did a really shitty thing to another human being. There's hey guys, remember when we did this awful as fuck thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't reflect on my awful misdeeds, and there are many. I don't reflect on them with like, yeah, guys, remember that time that I don't know, fucking stuck my finger up the stripper's butthole? I don't fucking know. I don't reflect on those. It's like, not even with people that thought that shit was funny in the moment, like when we were there doing the thing. I just like,
Well, it's
the
because
fuck was wrong with me?
for them, it's the same as the time that you turned your barracks into a sauna with a pool.
Okay, but that was cool though.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what
But
he's
I'm
saying.
saying,
To
to
them,
them,
that's cool
it's the
stuff.
same thing.
Yeah, it's
The
just
only-
really cool stuff.
The only people that had a bad time with that were the people that had to clean up the flower garden 4 stories down.
So
Those were guys on extra detail in their shit bag, so fuck them.
So here's one thing. It's like this. When you read
I had to pull that shit out.
when you read that Too Much and Never Enough by Mary Trump, the what's his the cousin or the nephew, the niece of Trump's niece or whatever.
Yeah.
Like she has this little paragraph in there where it's talking about how Fred Trump, his dad, and him they literally don't see people. Like everything is either a toy or a tool or something to be discarded. Nothing is really
all right.
Nothing is really human. Like they don't really see people. They just see other things that can or cannot be used. And if you can't be used, well, it's not worth it.
What's that line from Netflix series, Mindhunter? And they're talking with one of the psychologists, and she's talking about the definition of a psychopath, and the one agent says, "Oh, they don't have any feelings." She says, "No, they have feelings. They just don't think anyone else has feelings." That pretty textbook explains Trump and his father. They don't see anyone else as having any kind of real feelings. So it doesn't matter what I do to you. You don't feel real pain. You don't feel real sadness or anything.
Yeah.
I can do whatever the hell I want. It doesn't matter. Only
that is the
my
best
feelings
to explain it to someone trying to figure that out. And I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it's a good way to explain it. Because there's psychopaths, some that know, that want to see the feelings. They're like, if you're not hurting or sad by it, like it's not fun for them.
And yes, they're definitely narcissists.
Yeah,
I don't know how you look at Trump and not label him as a classic definition for a narcissist too. Absolutely right, Nunya.
So how long do we have now that it's 8:00? Right? Was it an hour difference or is the time difference more than that?
I've honestly got no idea where she lives, so
damn it. I was about to say, now that it's 8:00, we can go in on her, or what's happening? Just giving her the benefit of the doubt.
I mean,
we passed your bedtime there, Drill Sarge.
Hey, my bedtime has been getting earlier and earlier as the years go by.
That's true for all of us.
Yeah. So
plus we all have a whole bunch of reading now to do.
Mine's still hit or miss. Sometimes it's like 8:30. Sometimes it's 9. Other times it's like midnight.
Yep.
There's-
Well, I
I
mean,
don't have any control over it. It's just
last
like
night it was like around 12:30 or so, or 1, and that was the first time in many weeks that I haven't gone to bed, that I went to bed before 3 a.m. So it's not very healthy to sleep the way I sleep these days.
Oh, that's a lot of us, man.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Asia in the mix.
we're in trouble now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, your boss is here.
Oh
Look
yeah.
out, Bill Sarge.
Oh yeah. Hey. Hey.
I was
You
just
said
sitting
some shit,
there.
now she's on here.
I was just sitting there doing my fucking work, and what do I get? People sending me messages telling me that somebody is talking some trash about Admin Asia on the fucking stream. Now, I know
know what you're
y'all
talking
don't
about.
have anything better to do with your time
Oh, burn one.
than to goad me into coming on here and making things much more entertaining and much more interesting with my delightful fucking presence.
All I said was, man, I wish Admin Asia was here, because
Right.
this is just a whole lot of boring going on. And
Right.
maybe,
You know that video exists, right, dude?
and then
You see, the thing was,
and then he said, "Fuck that! What do you want her on here for?" And I was
Right.
like, "Wait a minute!
Right.
Wait a minute! That's
Right.
not what we're doing here today."
You
guys.
realize people like record clips and stuff, right, dude?
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
I
the
mean-
entire chat outed Drill Sarge.
I know, look at that.
Just the
Lies.
entire chat is
No,
Oh, lies!
I
All
mean
of y'all
they
are no
were
good.
all up in my DMs.
All of y'all are no good. Look at y'all, man. Look
Oh
at
yeah,
you.
no,
Are you
no,
happy?
no, they love me.
Are you happy
Okay.
with yourself, chat? Look at yourself. Is this what you wanted? Is this
Chat.
what you
You gotta
wanted?
be like, yes, we're
Chad,
happy.
Asia loves you, and I appreciate you.
Mm.
Don't listen to that man.
Hold on. See,
Oh,
Hold
when we
on,
started
hold on.
putting out those
Look at all the
t-shirts.
people saying, yes, we're happy.
That's
I
right.
see
That's right. Who do you love? Who do you love? That's right.
even political drain says yes, we're happy. Who's over there?
Who do
I
you
love
love? That's
people.
right.
Hold on. My son is calling me. Yes, son.
It's the weirdest bit he's done yet.
Oh, that's real convenient.
Yeah. All of a sudden, he has to disappear. Who knew?
Hello, Ezra Manda. Hello, everybody. Hi, Chad.
Oh no, I have to take a call from someone. Oh no.
Yeah, right. Oh, look,
So
it's my family.
So now you disparage my son.
No,
Yes.
disparaging you. They're very clearly disparaging you.
Like,
It's
well, aren't we
nothing like
supposed to do
yourself.
that in air quotes? son?
Gregory. Hey, Junior. Come here.
Do not put that boy on.
Oh,
camera.
no,
I will come over there. I will end you.
No.
He'll do it.
No,
He's
no,
crazy.
no, no,
I will fucking end you.
no, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no. Come here, son. Come here. Stay right there. Say, don't mess with my daddy.
Don't mess with my daddy.
Say it louder.
Don't mess with my daddy.
All right. Say, if you mess with
Let
my
me
daddy,
let me
Right.
say hello,
If you
If you
Junior.
mess with my daddy, and he'll make you up.
Ah, say you're gonna beat them up.
You know, be them.
You're gonna beat them up.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Good. All right, go upstairs. Love you.
You give that boy my love. He's so
Good
sweet.
times.
Yeah.
I love that kid.
Drill Sergeant is, of course, a very accomplished ventriloquist, for anybody who doesn't know.
Oh,
That's right.
I'll tell them what they really feel, dummy.
Move it.
Now that's what MAGA. Now that's
Okay, wait.
That's
Doug,
how MAGA sounds.
Doug, just for giggles, okay?
Yeah.
Take your right hand and stick it off straight to the right. Your arm straight out to the right. Okay. Now, Tim, start talking.
Stop. blah 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 blah
Oh,
blah blah.
ventriloquist. Wow. It only works on yours because he's on this side.
So I'd have to read kind of up and over.
There you
and
go. That's right.
Much more complicated operation. Just we'll keep it on
And
the
y'all
top
wonder,
level.
and
Let the
y'all
top level
wonder
work on
why I hide behind an avatar.
Yeah, see, you out there hiding. Hey, so let me tell you what happened. So let me give you the truth. The truth is, this, what do you call this browser that you told me to use for safety precautions and safety reasons has made it impossible to do many things during this live. And in doing so, I said, damn, Adam and Asia had me doing this, had me use this browser. Now I can't, show this thing, or I can't show my QuickTime and all that type of stuff.
Mhm.
And that's all I did.
Mhm,
Now
mhm, mhm.
these are, simple facts.
Yeah.
Simple facts.
Just like the simple fact of
No
where
disparaging.
I showed you in the address bar, like I told everybody, that there is a little thing where you click on the lion's head and you disable the things that prevent you from doing the things.
And I
This has become
failed
very
to do
abstract.
so, Adam and Asia. I failed. That's what happened. I forgot.
I mean, if you don't want the protection of the Admin Asia love umbrella, just say so.
I
But that's
forgot.
not going to happen because I love you and I'm not going to let anything happen to you. And that's why I make you use these browsers. I try to get Tim to do these things, but he doesn't listen to me.
Can
Tim,
confirm. We all know how that feels.
what's happening
Yes.
is Tim is hoping that someone gives him a reason to
To act a fool.
out.
To act a fool.
Act out.
That's right. He gonna act a fool.
I have to behave myself now because I'm a responsible leader.
Oh shit! Oh, Dad. my ginger brother, my cousin, in follicular color, and fellow daywalker.
Follicular.
Okay, and fellow daywalker. Okay, no, that will never. You are not at risk of that ever, of us ever treating you like that ever. It's okay.
I've seen Big Sarge become more responsible. And how long has this been here? About what? We're at 9, 10, almost 10 months here. In the past month or so, Big Sarge, you have made, in the past few months, the first time that you tried to do something nice and everybody in the group slapped you in the face and then left. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other time when you tried to appease some folks and then other folks act like it was just too much and I can't take it when they do that. So then they left. In your trying to be responsible, Big Sarge, what I've found is motherfuckers don't deserve it, bro.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
that cunt bag of mashins?
Oh man,
I was looking
I
at
was
it.
back
about
of
that
my
fucking-
ass.
But
I
you were
swear to
thinking his
God.
name pretty loud there, Drill Sarge.
My son.
been
Where
like a
are you,
whole
son? Are
year,
you
and
around
I'm
the
like,
corner?
Do not get me started with that person, okay? Like,
And now listen, I like the guy, and I'm
We're calling for violence.
my whole thing is I can get along with anybody as long as we're down for the cause. I can find your use and use it. I guess I'm good at that. I promise you. But
yeah, but there's no excuse for
when
being a bad. There's no excuse for being a bad sysadmin.
but when you
Period.
when you don't have loyalty, I think what is this? What is this? Was my 6, 7 time saying this now?
We don't actually keep track. That was
Loyal to a fault, people. to a fault. Loyalty is the one thing that I require. I can, if you're strange and weird and crazy, I got you. I'm strange. If you're uptight and uber moral and a prude, I got you. I can find what you need and use it and relate to you. If you don't have loyalty, I can't take it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. To a fault, I'm loyal. To my own detriment sometimes. That's the only thing I ask. And for people who choose something else over loyalty, I can't understand it. I can't feel it. I can't empathize with it. And I'd rather you just be gone. I'd rather you just be gone.
Preach it.
So
Yeah. No.
there it is.
This is why everybody like rallies behind you guys. Seriously.
Is that
Hey,
why?
is my mic? Yeah.
Is that why?
Because you have the kind of attitude of loyalty matters, and that you give the respect, that you expect. You stand behind your people, and you look for the goodness in people, but you will call out when somebody's being an asshole.
So me showing that loyalty, is that why everybody in this comment section went and told on me to admin Asia? Is that what's going on? Comment section?
I mean,
have we lost?
They just wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to clear my good name.
I like the guy.
I was being maligned in my absence. How dare you, sir?
Hey, very true. It could be seen as the other way. We're talking about loyalty, huh? Is that what we're talking about?
No, I tell you, and the people in the
Thank you.
comments, I'm reading, the people in the comments are saying that they would love to get some of the same tips. I would be more than happy to stay on with Tim's permission, of course, if he wants to stay on after for a little bit and answer some questions, give some people some tips or whatever on how to use better security stuff, on your phones and your systems. Oh, well, I didn't want to commandeer. Look, I commandeer every fucking conversation I jump into. This is why I don't come on to stream all the time. Okay?
Can't confirm.
Yes.
The Admin Adja show.
I mean, this is like
I'm
what
not
I
even
do.
the bully this time. I'm not even the bully this time. Look at that.
That's right. It's a known fact. Okay, you don't have to bully. I will out myself on that.
How about this? We can do that. I want to give a couple announcements before I go, because I'm about to jet out and hang with the boy again. Okay. You see that he's missing me. One announcement is, people, get ready. I'm doing a series. I haven't seen me for a while on Sons of Liberty YouTube. I know I've been coming in sporadically, sparingly. Obviously, you know why. You can tell. But
why?
Well, because I'm working on my other shit. That's why. Because I'm working to try to grow that channel, which means I have no time left. I'm up till 3. But
he says to the guy who's put out no content in a year and a half because he's focused over here.
Mm.
No, you failed is what you've done.
Yeah, I have. And that's why
wait, Matt
I'm
had
a team player, Drill Sarge, the team player.
Right. But you're a team player. No, but here's the truth. The actual truth is, I'm doing a million other things for Sons of Liberty because we have a lot of shit to do. And on my own channel, you guys already know that. But I'm doing a series. I'm doing a series on how to fight back. I'm going to be putting it up on Sons of Liberty at least once a week. I got one coming. We're going to be talking about things like espionage, things like guerrilla warfare, things like community service, how things like using your enemies as weapons instead of your own bodies, right? Things that everybody needs to know in a fight like this, with or without violence. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about is a mindset. Please be prepared to just take a look at these things, especially if you're Family Liberty. For new people here, that's what's up. But if you're Family Liberty, be prepared when you see that thing come up to take note, to listen to it, to try to get the subtext, because you can't say everything out in the open. And then hit me up if you need more, because it's that time. It is indeed that time.
Maybe I should promote up some of Doc's training videos as well.
Yes.
First aid, triage, how to deal
Yes.
with serious bleeds.
Maybe we could log into StreamYard, but not actually do like an actual live stream. We'll just get on the stage. We can screen record it, and we can do like a collaborative effort.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. Sounds great. How's it sound to you guys?
Fantastic.
You're all like, yeah, as long as Asia's there. Fuck out of here.
Well, yeah, that's basically a selling point. As long as we have Asia, we're good.
Yeah, it's coming, guys. It's coming. I'm gonna be putting that up, and I think that it's even better to do this. Like, so we'll coordinate on exactly what it should look like. But it's that time. It's that time. Get used to thinking like that. Get used to thinking how you can be strategic in this moment. Get used to get past. For instance, there's one thing here that I want to say, and this is going to be in one of these videos. There's a video out there of a guy who is losing his farm, and he's like, Trump said he loved the farmers, and at that point, I'm going to say this, if your first response is, well, fuck you, you deserved it, you voted for it, that is the correct response.
I mean,
and then think about it. How can we, what do we need? That might be the correct response, but there might be a way that someone like that could be used for good, for a purpose.
Correct. Preach
right?
it.
And so, yes, you're not wrong in that, but how to focus that response into a way that does good for everybody is the type of things that I'm thinking about that I hope I can push through this series. But yes, it's the correct response. Being smart is different than denying your emotional response. It's overcoming it. That's the difference. That's the difference. All right. And Big Sarge is so cute. Oh, Mikey is also cute.
Oh, and for
There you go.
the one who asked, Edward, my backdrop is actually from Eagles Commanders in 2023. The game knows that.
Nice.
I'll have to update that with one from the recent Eagles Cowboys game. But this is
Sports ball.
side story. This game was the one I provided tickets for to a friend in trade to pay for Ram when I got him as a puppy. So that's what he cost. Cost 2 Eagles tickets.
Can
There you
confirm that that Sarge does that Admin Tim does give the best hugs. He does.
Oh.
That's right. I received
Isn't that alone?
2 at the last protest I was with him.
But
On that note,
I like that she went to confirm it. All of us went like squirreling off to different places. What's she going to confirm? What's she going to talk about? What's she going to spill?
What?
What's she going to say about Big Sarge?
What you got is
Great
he's
hugs.
got a big.
you got 2 military guys
I'm
up here.
responding to chat. You were responding to chat. I wanted to respond to chat. I just wanted
should all
I just
respond
wanted
to
fit
chat.
in. Shut up.
So, real quick, for the veterans who are watching right now, or maybe watching this in the future, on Sons of Liberty Discord, there is a channel called the DD214 Blanket Fort. There is a corresponding SOL DD214 signal chat.
Seriously.
As of this evening, we have a call to action for our veterans. It is a volunteer-only call to action. We need one veteran in each of the 50 states, plus the District of Columbia, to spearhead state leadership for a removal coalition initiative. Essentially, you'll be doing like state rep work, getting veterans in your state to show up to events that are veteran centric. We really want to push the veterans are on board, remember your oath type of thing with the removal coalition. So accordingly, in the signal chat, I've posted an Excel spreadsheet for people who want to volunteer for their state. It comes with some prerequisites. It's not a prestige thing. There's no clout involved. So if you're not a doer, then don't fucking sign up for it. If you are, then fucking sign up for it. Otherwise, I'll use my parade ground voice.
He'll do it.
I fucking will, man. I had some kids on my lawn yesterday. It was fucking wild.
Oh,
Random kids
did you
in the
old man
neighborhood.
kids on my
I had
lawn?
my yes, I did. And the reason is because I live in a suburb, right? And like nobody just walks up on random lawns except this one like weird kid down the street who's got his own little gang now of other neighborhood kids, and all of a sudden they're like in my yard, like right on my porch, and I'm like,
What?
what the fuck are you doing? All day I was like, shit, their parents are gonna come over here. I should have done it that way.
That's what they're.
And now I'm like, I feel like the old guy in Gran Torino.
That's
Yeah.
Get off my lawn, guy. That's actually you.
damn lawn.
No. See,
Yeah.
let me
I
bring this into focus for you, Big Stars. With all due respect, that is you. That exactly is the fact. That's what happened.
I don't have a cool car, and I'm not a fucking bigot.
Well,
do have a
okay.
rifle.
Getting on his porch with a shotgun.
Well, what I mean is, you're that get off my lawn guy. Like you said it. You said it. You said it.
You know, and see, here's the thing: if they had just been like, you know, rolling up on the lawn, like, oh, I fell off my bike and whatever, I wouldn't care. If I were out there, I wouldn't care. But this was like fucking 7 p.m. and they're not just in my lawn or on my lawn; they're on my front porch. So,
What?
and it's not like you just go from the lawn to the porch in like 2 steps.
Yeah.
It's a decent. I'm on a corner lot, so it's a big ass lawn, and you gotta cross that whole thing and then walk up steps to get up on my porch. It's like, what are you doing?
I don't feel safe.
Why? Yeah. Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm not the neighborhood candy guy that's like, yeah, come over here and fucking have some.
The amount of steps it took for you to come all this way leads me. I don't feel safe. Why did you come here? It's not an accident.
I was like, what are you doing?
So you need a dog, Sarge?
Get off my porch.
There ain't nobody comes
Like,
on my property
don't-
in this area.
It was more from the perspective of like, you don't know me. I could be a dangerous person.
Could be.
You don't.
Yeah.
Be fucking around
Yeah,
on
kids
people's
aren't,
porches.
kids
Like, you
aren't
have no
afraid
idea
of
who's in this
dangerous.
neighborhood.
Like, there were
Yeah,
people
until
in
you-
my neighborhood when I was a kid that like their house was like kind of run down and had like broken windows and stuff like that. Well, I grew up poor, so we had a lot of that. And like,
Same.
you know, and if they were like shut-ins or anything, like we were afraid of them. We thought maybe that, you know, they were serial killers and stuff.
Yeah.
Kids
Yeah.
aren't afraid of shit anymore. They
I-
would go up to that person's door and like steal shit off their porch or something. They do not care.
I had a friend of mine come to the U.S. Around Halloween. This is like
I
10,
could get a
15 years
fucking ring
back.
camera.
And he was. They don't really do a whole lot of Halloween stuff in Europe, and he was in from Denmark. So he wanted to experience. So we're like, oh yeah, we'll do this whole thing. You know, my parents' neighborhood has this. At the time, had when they lived down near Philly, had a whole bunch of kids would come through and everything. It was very active, lots of kids in costumes and stuff. And he kind of, he wants to experience the holiday, right? He wants to experience the American version of Halloween. So we went, we got him this budget ass costume. It was, it's like Grim Reaper looking thing. and we thought of a whole bit for him where we were going to put him out on a folding chair with the thing of candy next to him.
Oh
and
my
he was
God,
gonna
I did
jump
that
up and
one
scare
year.
the kids.
Yeah.
And like the first time, like, you know, he kind of he fucks it up, and you know the kids are all like, "Oh, who's this weird man who wants to be near us with candy?" And so we had to make some tweaks and revisions to how his costume looks like. We you know told him to take his shoes off because the shoes would kind of give away there was a person, not like a dummy sitting there. And so he's finally ready. He's finally set. We're waiting. We're waiting for the next bunch of kids. And the next family that comes through is like a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. They're like, oh, this is not going to end well. And, and then my father is always who's also always like, no, let's see how this goes. And the kids walk up, and the little 2-year-old's like got like a fairy princess thing, and the older one had some kind of like pirate like thing on, and they go up to get the candy, and he jumps, roar! And the 4-year-old looks right the fuck at him and goes, "So do we take just one piece, or can we get
Wow.
he stomps
Big
into the
handfuls.
house. He stomps into the house. He's like, "Stupid fat American kids, orange and candy and saving their lives." Kids be ballsy as fuck now.
Blaming on fat American kids because he's not scary. He was all good with them until he couldn't scare them, man. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Oh, good times, good times. So that's
Good
for all you to keep in mind for with Halloween coming up is try to scare the hell out of kids.
Yeah.
It's an important life lesson there. It's the G.I. Joe lesson of the day.
All right,
Kids
guys.
are always scared of my house at
I'm
Halloween.
out of
We
here.
need to like. All right, take it easy.
All right, bro.
Thanks for
Bye,
tuning
Josiah.
in. Tell your kid we said hi.
I will indeed. He said he's going to beat
Night.
all of y'all up, though. I need that in writing.
Yeah, I think you could. Honestly. Not
Bye.
very far.
Bye, Angel.
Bye.
Bye. Still here. There he goes. All
There
right.
you go. Get out.
Stupid fat American kids. I can still in my mind see it so clearly.
It's fantastic.
Just stomp so bad.
It's best. You gotta learn to do it in the accent though.
I
got
can't.
some way to do
His
that.
accent is weird. It's really hard to do. I have the benefit of when the few accents that I can do are from the benefit of having like worked next to someone with that accent for like years. So there was time to get that nuance down with him. He was just in town for a bit, and then he was off.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's hilarious.
so good.
So
I feel
what
like
did I
we need
miss
to
tonight?
repurpose some of those G.I. Joe cartoon PSAs.
We could abuse that. I think we
Yeah.
could. We've got some people who I hear do some G.I. Joe character voices.
And
Oh,
I got some action figures, so we can like bust those out. And since action figure therapy is basically retired from doing those because the sheer amount of right wingers that got in their comments were like, "This page sucks now." He's like, because you're afraid of empathy. That sucks now.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
just
They've always hated that.
he went all in on telling those people to go fuck themselves.
As well he should, honestly. It's kind of a real garbage take on their part.
Yeah.
So what did I miss? What were you guys talking about?
Oh man,
You guys had a good show going.
there was a lot of Epstein info. There was some talk about the news. We talked some sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Lots of sports ball. More sports ball than the audience wanted, but you know what? They were going to have to take it because both Doug and mine's teams won this week. Otherwise, we wouldn't want to talk about it at all.
Oh, so that's when I should really mess with you guys. Is when?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll get a chance real soon.
Chaos, lots of chaos. Okay.
Yeah. There's lots
Go
of chaos.
sports, do the points. That's right. The only sports I follow is baseball, and the only baseball I follow is Red Sox.
I mean, I'm a loyal Philadelphia sports fan, so I'll root for the Phillies if they're on. But don't really go seeking out the games, like tuning in when I know they're going to be on. But for football and hockey, I
can do hockey too. Yeah, no, hockey's good too.
I mean, I wish the Flyers were better, but
Yeah, so do the Flyers.
Well, they should.
Yeah, who's a good team now? I haven't followed hockey for like the past couple of years now.
It's important because none of them are good because the Flyers aren't good.
Aw. Are you okay? Was that hard to say?
A little bit.
Yeah, I can see.
I just will fall back to college because the Clarkson hockey team is really, really good. So Clarkson's Clarkson University's women's team is actually one of the best programs in the United States. The last Olympics, I think they said 2 players, which is a huge deal for any one college to have more than one. There's something else.
What is this? After SCOTUS killed the Amendment 4 for 36 million people, my wife I canceled surgery to avoid 6 weeks bed rest immobility.
There were a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Easily distracted by shiny things.
Oh yeah, that's really unique to just you, Asia.
It is. I'm positive of it.
Yeah,
Nobody else
it's
suffers
only
from
you.
This. Nobody else suffers from this. Shut up.
Got it. It's definitely not clearly the rest of our entire staff.
Oh God, and membership.
A lot of our members do. A lot of the family liberty.
Honestly, the only ones that are keeping us together are the ones that are neurodivergent. Oh man. Well, actually, some of the ones that are neurodivergent, they just, they have that superpower of being able to keep things together. That's their neuro superpower.
I mean, statistically, someone had to be able to.
Well, some of them, that's like, it makes them even better at like hurting the cats. I don't understand it. That's not my superpower. My superpower is just knowing all the things.
Yeah, see, mine is I know lots of things, but none of them are useful things. That's the problem. Like, can't remember the meeting notes from 30 minutes ago, but man, can I quote you lines out of like a sci-fi TV series or movies?
But see, we need in movements like this. They always say that you need joy, right? Because otherwise you're going to run out of fuel and people lose the point of the whole thing. And see, people that remember useless lines from movies and stuff, keep other people laughing and smiling. That's
growing
very
up,
useful.
whenever my family used to have a family game night. And whenever we did any kind of thing like Trivial Pursuit or Star Wars Trivial Pursuit, the rule was I always had to get every question on the card to get it. Everybody else just asked, the right question, the right color, whatever. I had to get all of them. That's how they decided to make it a fair thing for us to compete.
Wow.
For Star Wars, if I got any wrong, I was automatically eliminated from the game.
That's brutal. Well, I guess, yeah, if you're like that, then yeah, that's the only way to make it fair. That's kind of like how they even the playing field, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is an incredibly useless talent.
Well, it could be worse. You could know like every fact whatsoever about North American wild birds and have autism, where when you go into a social situation, like say a party that your friend invites you to, and you don't,
you begin yelling out those factoids. Yes,
and you don't, you get nervous and you don't know what else to talk about. Every single adult person that you speak to, you somehow direct the conversation towards wild bird facts, and then like go into long detailed rambles about things like, the downy woodpecker and its similarities between that and the hairy woodpecker, and their migration routes. And
that's I mean, maybe they needed to know that. You don't know.
Yeah,
This could be vital information for all we know.
It's not. It's not.
It
Except
never
for
is. I
my
know. It
my
never
neighbors
is.
think it is, which is why I had to leave the HOA.
Hmm.
Well, also because it's the HOA and I only joined to be subversive. But no, because once they all knew like what my email address was, they all started sending me, and that I was like the bird person. They all started sending me blurry photographs of every fucking bird
Mhm.
that they
Oh,
saw.
you think that's not going to start happening now?
Oh, nobody has my email
no.
address.
Oh, we'll find it.
Oh, you meant you left the HOA like leadership. I thought you like just told your HOA, I'm not fucking doing this shit.
She
You can't
seceded.
tell
Oh,
me what
She
to do."
seceded from the
Tim, you're
HOA.
gonna love this. I'm gonna do that now. See, I'm getting my house ready to sell. And so the HOA president, who is a raging bitch, lives across the street in 2 houses to the right of me, right? And yeah, she and I, we do not enjoy each other's oxygen. And so I have been a good resident in this, in good standing in this neighborhood and followed the rules all this time, but I have been a vocal advocate for like them changing the rules to allow for uh, pollinator natural pollinator beds and native plantings, perennial plantings, instead of grass in everybody's yard. I'm like, this
Mm.
whole like grass, it's a ridiculous concept. It's outdated. It makes our neighborhood look old fashioned. A lot of people are switching over to something way more sustainable. It's definitely not sustainable here because we all have clay. And nothing grows in clay very well. And I'm like, so native planting, we should have native planting for pollinators. And, I've been beating my head against that wall for the whole time I've lived here. And even when I was on the HOA, and they railed against me every time I brought it up. So now that I'm selling the house, I am putting one in anyways.
So not only am I in my local HOA, I am the HOA president because no one else won the job. So honestly, all this, every HOA president's a raging bitch. It tracks. It tracks. It does.
It totally tracks. Yeah.
It does.
There's only 2 kinds of people that join the HOA. People that like want to make positive changes and do good things in their neighborhood and that kind of stuff, right? And power.
I just wanted the flooding to
freaks.
stop. I had my home flooded 5 times. I was just like,
Oh
no,
my
this shit's
God.
got to end. Since they wouldn't do anything, a bunch of people wanted to sue, and just like, so we'd essentially be suing ourselves. How dumb is this?
How is it legal in this country for a group of people who don't own my home for whatever to tell me what I can and can't do with? And I get it. Some places you don't want the house on the corner to turn into a fucking replica of some haunted house in a movie where it's like the grass is overgrown, the shrubberies are out of whack, and whatever, fucking the house is like been painted fucking murals like a rainbow house across
Honestly,
from the
that's
Westboro Baptist
cute.
Church. But like,
That's cute. It's the people.
but if it's, let's say that it's garish looking, like it's fucking lime green. You remember Swish, the mouthwash shit from
lime green
it's
houses
that
can
color.
be cute. Lime green houses can be totally
Okay.
cute. It's the, you know what it is in our neighborhood. It's the they passed a charter that made it to where you can't sell your house to anybody any investor that's
Yeah.
going to buy it and turn around and rent it.
Yeah, we did that too.
And
I mean, I dig that, but like, how the fuck are HOAs
House
legal?
house
to begin
availability is
with?
too scarce as it is.
right, which is great. Because what happens here is that we got to it a little too late. 16% of the houses had already been bought before we caught on to what was happening.
You're
And
lucky. We got to 20-something% before we
Oh,
were able to put it in place.
yeah, well, it was a lot of them were B&Bs, Airbnbs were being used for that. and it was the neighbors that
nightmarish, yeah.
notified us. And we had an HOA that was like, they were on for like 10 years and didn't do jack shit and didn't listen to anybody. We had to basically overthrow them.
Yep.
And
I had to do the
so
same.
I was part of the revolt that overthrew the previous HOA. And that's the reason why I served on the HOA, was just so that I could do that. And then unfortunately, the people we put in power, now they're assholes. But anyways, but these companies that they bought, these investment companies, they bought these houses and stuff, they don't maintain anything.
Yeah.
And that's why
We had the
an
same
HOA
problem.
is important, is because an HOA can hire lawyers, they can take stuff to court, they can, they have a charter and stuff, they have, contracts and things like that. And so they can go up against a corporation or, property management firms and things like that do something like buy up a bunch of properties and then don't maintain them, which brings down the property values of everybody else in that neighborhood, right? It's not really so much about, I think HOAs get a little power crazy with stuff like, you can't paint your house lime green, because lime green can be done in a way that's actually cute. Like, go to New England coastline. There's tons of like little like seaside houses and stuff that have cute little cottage gardens and stuff like that around them, and that are painted all kinds of wacky colors.
See, in our HOA, we've got a shared contract basically for landscaping, property maintenance, and everything. So you don't have to do any of those pieces of it. That's covered in your HOA fees, trash removal, your water and sewer, all that's part of it. But yeah, there's definitely been people that are just like, they're on it for clout. They're on it be, to hold over someone else's head. That's a real shitty thing to do.
Yeah.
I was just like, I just don't want my house to be
president and vice president are both realtors. And I should have known, but I was just, I'm just a nerd. I'm just a geek that, doesn't really go out much and works from home kind of thing. And I didn't know any better. I don't know people. I don't know people's motivations.
Yeah, I'm actually up for re-election next month.
Vote for Matt.
Actually, since I came into office, I've never lost a vote. So I must be doing something.
Are y'all able to actually get a quorum?
Yeah. We've got 132 homes in this HOA.
Yeah, we've got like way over 100, but we can never get a quorum. We have to like reduce the quorum size each meeting until we actually get a quorum. We can only get a quorum when there's like
here. We're legally required. We have to have a quarter of all residents. By state law, we have to have them.
Yeah, well, we have to reduce it.
The meeting doesn't count. You'll have to reschedule it. You're required to give basically a state of the HOA meeting once a year to allow residents to air grievances or to hear what's been done with their money. But you have to have
the HOA vote to disband itself.
It can, yes.
Because that's, if I got up to a HOA, I'd be like, I make a motion to disband the HOA.
It's legally messy, but yes, you can do that.
God, that would be so awesome. I would love to disband my HOA, because honestly, how can you go for decades and not update the charter for landscaping stuff to include like, victory gardens, and people can't even like plant gardens in their backyards or put up like sheds in their backyard.
You can.
Well, that's nice. Can I come live in your neighborhood?
We have no units available at the moment.
See how you're shutting it. See, you're shutting people out. You're shutting out undesirables. See how you're doing? Yeah.
What happened to the lady who did she get evicted or some shit?
Which one? There's been a bunch.
Now it's going to come steal her car or whatever. Like,
yeah, the one who threatened to kill my dog.
Yeah, you were like, hey, that's
in legal proceedings. So I can't go into exactly where they are with it, but there's definitely some action being taken because she is an awful.
Is that car still there? Because
interesting story. So she decided, she's a huge Trump supporter. that she's a sovereign citizen. She decided she did not need a legal license plate for the state or a driver's license, and forged her insurance card. And she got stopped by the police, and she got busted for all of it.
Oh
So
my
she lost her
God.
car. She's been, just taking an Uber to go to work and whatnot. But she's going to face
Is
charges for
she
that.
mentally unstable?
I'd say a lot of the residents here are mentally unstable.
Okay, but your boy needs wheels, so
Oh, it was a
Not cool.
2017 Dodge Charger.
I
It
would
was
paint
after
it
2018,
orange
not sure which.
and then put a Union flag on it and call it the General Sherman.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I would paint it Union blue. That's what I would do.
That'd be an
There
improvement.
you
because
go.
At the
Oh
moment,
my
it was a really
God.
bright purple. Also
What?
covered in like shitty Trump stickers. Mikey time.
Mikey,
Mikey time.
Mikey,
Favorite part of the show.
dancing Mikey.
Those go in
You
the
mean litter?
litter box.
I was about to say he was in
Yeah,
the litter
fresh
box.
from the litter box, Mikey. All right. Oh, you really taste the sand. It's just right between the, yeah.
It's actually clay, first of all.
That's where you go first. First of all, it's clay.
Second of all, it's
Only
peat clay.
That's right. He slightly tastes of urine.
Oh, that's great. We got a shot of Mikey in.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is like when I started doing the videos and I had Mikey in the videos with me, and people were like, "You should put Mikey's face on his shirt," and then I did, and people bought
And
it.
nobody bought it.
No, they did.
And people walking
And
around
to
town with
me,
a picture of your
Like
cat on
I'm,
it.
I'm not knocking anybody who bought a Mikey shirt. Like, don't get me wrong here. I'm not criticizing that you did that. It's just to me, it's like, why? Like, I understand he's a cute cat. He's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes, but like, I don't get it.
It's just
Like, if
showing
you-
love.
If you were doing videos and you had Ram on your videos, I wouldn't buy a Ram shirt. I would be like, let me get a shirt
wouldn't
with
buy a
Adam.
Ram
I've
shirt?
actually found the
Saying-
I
Ram
would buy a
sock
Ram
or a
shirt in
top
every
seller.
fucking color. Okay? Show us Ram.
You don't think I'm kidding? Socks with Ram's face on it.
Oh my God.
That's a
That,
thing.
I require a
thing?
pair of those.
That is a thing.
Matt, Christmas is coming. I require a pair of those.
I guess I'm gonna have to make some Mikey socks and put them in the store.
Right?
Is that even a
No,
thing?
you
That
need
is
to
a-
get-
that is an
we need to
instant
put some
bestseller right
Ram
there.
socks. Okay, chat. You guys do not know the cuteness that is Matt's dog Ram. Okay, the stories he shares, the pictures. Oh my God, this dog is amazing. Okay,
He's psychotic.
we love Mikey, but I pray to Ram. We love Ram.
It's a Ram world. We're just living in it.
That's right. The dog is just classic. Wonderful dog. Where's Ram right now?
He is sleeping somewhere in the house that I live in, probably on some piece of furniture.
That
Probably.
he owns.
I have suspiciously not heard anything from him in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That always makes me a little,
How's he
little
adjusted to the
concerned.
new couch?
Yeah, right. Yeah, if I go like an hour,
I still don't have the new couch.
here,
The-
Mikey fucking tearing
My friend who was
shit
supposed to take the old couch still hasn't taken him. I'm sad.
What's that? What about the couch?
So I have two older couches, and I was going to throw them out, and a friend was like, "No, hang on to them. I'll totally take them." Like, you sure?
Oh, so you haven't
kind of
gotten rid
beat
of it?
up. Yeah, and she's like, "No, I'm I'm going to get my husband to come by with his truck, and then they'll take it." It's like, okay.
Famous last words.
It's been 2 months.
Yay, Ram. Ram's got
Yeah.
his couch.
Ram still has his couch. Ram, like a lot of dogs, does not always deal with change to his environment particularly
That's
well.
right.
Like when I was packing to go to
So the
Africa
threat
last
to
year,
the woman
I
worked.
put out a suitcase to put it down, and he came home and it was just like, absolutely fucking not. Whatever the hell this thing is, no. And just screamed at it and screamed at it and screamed at it, ran around the house, came back, screamed more at the suitcase. I'm fairly certain he has no idea what it was, but it was a thing that was on his couch, and he was not cool with it.
Oh, wow. Well, it's also the thing that signified you leaving.
Yeah, but he'd never seen it before, so how would he know what it was?
Oh, I thought that was when you came back that he did that.
No.
Oh.
When he came back, he pooped on it. It's true.
Nice.
See, Ram is amazing.
Uh,
How do you fit that much character into that little dog?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
They brought him out today with a pair of guards because that's how they have to transfer him out of the holding area at doggy daycare because he has caused so much chaos and destruction there. Knocking down staff. Ram has figured out how to open doors, so he has made himself an extra level of menace to the staff trying to keep him from doing these things. He has led 2 different escape attempts at the daycare with his cohort of followers. He's apparently a leader. In both instances, he suckered a worker into getting too close and then knocking them down, running past them, opening the door, and letting the herd out into the rest of the complex that they have there. And then opening the main door leads out into their lobby where dozens of people were waiting to pick up their dogs. And of course, here comes a flood of every dog into there, just barking and jumping and knocking people over. And then I get a call at work like, we're gonna need you to come pick up your dog now. I show up.
Ram
He's
is
in
the Bill
a
Murray
room
of
by
dogs.
himself with a staff member standing there with this really unhappy look on her face. Oh, you got solitary, didn't you, buddy?
I'm telling you, Ram is the Bill Murray of dogs.
It is chaos.
He is. He's fantastic. So
We'll
yes, you
try
need to
figure a way
share
get
more
him.
Ram on
I'll
the
try to. It's gonna be a little difficult, especially on Tuesdays because he has daycare on Tuesdays. So he's usually tired when he gets home and he just wants to crash on his couch.
Aw.
Also, he has a new thing of beef cheek that he's been chewing on.
What is
I'm
that?
pretty happy about that. It's beef cheek, but it's rolled into like a cinnamon roll like thing. And he'll sit there and chew on it, but it doesn't cut up their mouths like the rawhide does.
Yeah, well, you can't give them rawhide because it gets in their tummies and.
Yeah.
But so, where do you get this? And is it expensive?
PetSmart. No, they're not expensive.
Is he a good chewer? Because I've got, like I said, I've got the Malamutes, and like anything chewable that I give them is gone in seconds. Like no matter what.
He's not a prolific chewer, but he's a very strong chewer.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's very picky about what he'll do, and I'm very thankful for that because some of you know I'm a big Warhammer 40K nerd.
Yak cheese.
He's
is not
never
good for dogs.
touched anything. He doesn't touch any of my toys. He knows his toys. He knows my toys. He doesn't touch them. Yes, yak cheese.
No, yak cheese.
Yes.
No.
Yes, yak cheese.
No, I'm telling you. Okay,
I-
spoke to a vet.
He loves it
All right.
though.
They love it, and don't get me wrong. Trust me, I was looking at it. I was going, "Damn, yak cheese looks great," except for the fact that yak cheese is too hard. It's too hard for them.
I don't know. He seemed to be making a dent in it, and
Yeah,
then
but
then it
it's just
disappeared,
too
and I thought
hard.
he ate it. It turned out he didn't eat it. He dropped
Right.
it underneath the couch, and it stayed there for a few months, and then it was awful.
Yeah, no, it's just too hard for them. I tell you what I do, which is fantastic. Okay, so do you guys have Hollywood Feed?
I think so.
Okay, if you have a Hollywood Feed in your area, get to know them because I thought that they were kind of bougie at first. I was like, boutique feed, no. Way
Yes,
better than
Chicken feet. He loves chicken feet.
Chicken feet. Yeah, that's
Also,
pretty
pig's
good.
ears. Also,
pig's ears are
occasionally,
fine.
if he's been a really good dog, he get a chicken head. Whole.
But at Hollywood Feed, if you buy a bag of treats, my dog is very picky, right? One of them is. The other one, she'll eat anything, but my boy is very picky. I could buy 10 different types of treats. He'll try all of them and hate them all.
Mhm.
She'll eat all 10 bags. So I went to Hollywood Feed one day, and anything that you buy from them, if the dog doesn't like it or the cat doesn't like it, you can bring it back, swap it out for something else, or get a refund.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's
he could
fantastic.
be kind of picky. Or the other thing he'll do is just hoarding his treats. He'll take them and he'll hide them
Oh,
somewhere in the house,
squirrels
and
them
then I'll
away.
find them in a month. Like, oh, I wonder what this used to be. Okay,
But
getting the cleanup
something
tools and paper towels.
I do, because Malamutes are working dogs,
Yes.
and they don't get a lot of work done, especially in the summer. There's not a lot of, we can't really go for walks or to the park or anything like that because it's too hot.
Yep.
So what I do is I will at Hollywood Feed, they have freeze dried dog food, right? And they just had this huge sale. Every once in a while, they do these like big sales of 50% off of something, right? Or buy one get one. They just did a buy one get one on these freeze dried foods by Grandma Annie, I think it was.
Mm.
I'll have to
Yep.
look, but
Yeah, Auntie Annie.
it
We
no.
buy that brand too.
Okay, yeah, and I will mix that, right, and put some dry kibble into the bottom of a Kong ball, and then fill the other half of it up with the freeze dried food, right? Maybe stick like a treat in there somewhere, and then I'll do that to like 10 Kong balls, put them in the freezer.
Yep.
And sometimes I'll even take like some bacon grease, like, and just kind of smear it around in there because, like I said, my boy, he's picky. He has to have everything special. And then I will just feed them the half their meals come from Kong balls. So
Yeah.
like
Anytime you get them to work like that, excellent idea. I do the
it
same thing with Ram.
works that brain.
I take some of his food, and I'll mix that together. Sometimes if it's some dry food, I'll mix a little bit of water in that too.
Yeah,
Let it soak that
that's
in, so
really
it's
good.
all kind of mushy. Put that into the Kong ball. Cover the end up with peanut butter and put
Yep.
that in the freezer to freeze. So he's really got
Yep.
he's got to work through the peanut butter layer. Then he's got to work through the frozen food inside to get that out. He loves
And
that
those
shit.
slow feed bowls, same thing.
Yep.
I
Freeze them, put
will.
them right in the freezer.
I have licky mats. They have all kinds of different.
I
licky
tried
mats.
licky mats. The problem is Ram destroys the licky mats.
I found ones that can't be destroyed because my Charlie, the female, she does the same thing. She's destroyed every licky mat except for
Yeah.
the ones that I bought at Hollywood Feed.
Rips them in
Because
half
one,
like a phone
yeah,
book.
the ones by anyway, I'll remember in a minute. But there's these silicone ones
Yeah.
that they're not the hard ones, like the hard-sided ones with silicone in the center. They're silicone all the way. And you can push them out from the bottom to get through to get to the cracks.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic. So yeah, I will just do a mixture of all of these things, put them all in the freezer. I barely have human food in my freezer. It's all dog stuff. And yeah, I give them that, or I will go to the butcher and get any soup bones that they have.
Do they have the chain Wild Forks near you?
Wild Forks, no. I haven't heard of that.
Wild Forks has a wide variety of frozen meats and bones and things like that. It's for people ostensibly, but I'll go there and I'll get all like soup bones and things, and still frozen, and let him work on that until it starts to thaw out, and then take it away so it'll end up in the carpet. But absolutely fantastic activity for him, for any of the other dogs.
Soup bones are fantastic. Like I'll use frozen soup bones for making my own homemade takotsu and ramen. But I will also I put frozen ones, I leave them in the freezer, and that's a big treat for them. So you don't have to use yak cheese, and yak cheese is terrible. It's not good for their digestion. It's not good for their teeth. It can chip their teeth, and especially if they're young or small dogs, very bad for their teeth. But instead of that, using any of the things that I just mentioned are wonderful alternatives, and you can make most of them at home yourself. Another thing, instead of somebody said putting pumpkin into ice cube trays.
Yeah,
Um,
so it sounds pretty good.
Another option is my dog has what is effectively, I diagnosed it. They're after $4,000 of vet bills. We got tired of waiting for them to diagnose it. I'm convinced she has IBS. So I did a bunch of stuff that they recommended for humans with IBS, and she no longer suffers from the symptoms. So
Interesting.
so now I give her to do the maintenance of her gut biome. I give her goat's milk. Goat's milk yogurt ice cubes, and I give her those regularly, a few times a week. Just an ice cube, goat's milk ice cube. She'll come. She hears the freezer door open. She comes trotting up. She gets her goat's milk ice cube. She trots away. She licks it until it's gone, and tummy feels better. So these kind of things are wonderful for your dogs. They're much cheaper, and I feed 2 100-pound Malamutes. And I was able to do the buy one get one free at Hollywood Feed on the Auntie Annie's or Grandma Annie's, whatever it is, the freeze dried foods. 3 pounds makes 15 pounds of rehydrated food. And it was like $20 for a 3-pound bag. And I was doing buy one, get one free. And I got like 10 bags. So, we are sitting pretty over here. So, yeah, I highly, highly recommend hitting them up, because you can do really well for yourself if you hit those deals. But anyways, I told you I could commandeer any fucking conversation, and I did. And I also said that I would be here to answer questions. I will do so after you guys go. I'm going to shut up and let you guys do what you're going to do. I'm sorry about the dog thing.
Don't be sorry.
There's
We
no
love
way
dogs.
for you to end the stream.
For me to end the stream?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. But we do have to wrap it up, though. We've been on for 2 hours, and
Okay. Then.
Watch the guest pop in like right now.
Oh God, no! Please, no! Please, please, no!
2 more hours of show. Yes.
Okay.
No,
My
that wouldn't work.
recommendations for people staying safe is what I told everybody in Sons of Liberty, which is to stop using Google products. Google doesn't give a fuck about you. You are the product for Google. Nothing is free. You're paying with your data. And if you're not aware of it, 75%, I think, if I got my numbers correctly, of public schools now, Google has wormed their way into the public schools, and now they have access to our minor children.
Got to build a loyal consumer out of them early.
No, the big reason for doing this is because one of the best data sets to have, one of the most lucrative data sets to have, is 18 to 25-year-olds.
Yeah.
If you want to sell data as a data broker, selling data on 18 to 25-year-olds is the most profitable data. And so when I had to sign over as a parent the rights to my kids' data this year to Google, because they put Google in her classroom, I'm still seething about it. I will tell everybody about it. I noticed that it said once they turn 18 years old, all bets are off. Google will no longer, Google's going to respect their privacy and yada yada because they're minors. As soon as they turn 18, all bets are off. Well, lots of kids turn 18 while they're still in high school.
Yeah.
Including mine. So, Google doesn't give a fuck about you or your kids. Google sees you as the product.
Yeah.
And Google also doesn't give a fuck about your privacy, and they don't give a fuck about your security or your safety. And so when the bitch fascists show up and demand your data, Google's going to be like, sure, here you go. So that being said, You want to try and wrest your data away from Google and shut it down. Shut down as much as you can. I have spent days combined, all hours combined, days of my life getting my data back from Google because I was an early adopter. I was one of those people that got Gmail handed to me as, hey, you need an invite to get a Gmail address.
Yep.
So I've been using their products since 2000. And I will tell you, I will never use Chrome browser unless absolutely forced to because of something I have to do for business reasons. Do not use Chrome browser. Do not use Microsoft Edge browser. You don't need to use these products. Security is out there and it's available fairly cheaply and easily. Actually, it's free. You can go get a Brave browser, which is what I've recommended to everybody in Sons of Liberty. And the website is, hold on one second. I just want to make sure I got it right.
Some people might just want a
brave.com.
browser that doesn't need 2 gigs of memory to open a tab.
Right. Brave is actually really good about managing your tabs and stuff, and it doesn't suck up a bunch of memory. Firefox does. Firefox is notorious for having memory leaks.
Firefox is legendary for the memory leaks.
Okay, but also with Firefox, the reason I had arguments with people in SOL about this. They were like, why not Firefox? Firefox. Look, I have old Mozilla swag, right? I am old school Mozilla supporter, but I am not about to try and teach, what are we, 10,000 members of SOL how to put in a bunch of like 20 different plugins for fucking Firefox to get it to be secure when I can just say download Brave, install it, it's secure out of the box. It respects your privacy out of the box. The guy that developed it, is not a wonderful person. Okay. But he's a capitalist, right? Who wanted to capitalize on getting people to buy in to Brave, not being forced in. So he's one of those kind of actual libertarian type people. The real liberty and libertarian type people. So, which it's hard for me to respect that, but after doing my research, I respect him.
We should do like a whole stream with you, like
yes,
Sons of
I know.
Liberty with Admin Asia, and do
I
all
know.
this.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
When's good for you?
Whenever you want me to. I've been meaning to do something like this, and we should probably record it so we don't have to do it again. I don't want to do an Admin Asian show. Come on.
Well, it'll be all of
I'm
our
already
live
working on
streams
title
are on the
music.
YouTube channel as a video once they're done. So like when this one wraps up here in a minute, it'll be an actual video that they can watch.
Fantastic.
And we can just refer people back to that.
Can we cut out like me doing all the like rambling and stuff? Because like
No.
I hate that this is why I don't do any shows or
In fact,
anything. It's because
we're
I
going to add
ramble.
subtitles for the rambling.
It can be I could download it off YouTube and then edit it, so we could do that.
to just the
after the show.
rambles.
Brave,
On
yes,
that
Brave
note-
is a browser. Go to brave.com. It's a browser. Firefox is okay. Any of the Firefox like subsets or forks, you can use them. There's nothing wrong with them, but you're going to have to fortify them. So just use Brave. Why bother?
That's going to be our show for tonight.
Yes. Thank you for having me, guys.
Always.
Upcoming live streams, we've got Rokana this coming Monday, the 15th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, the day after that, we've got Stephanie Steiner, who's running for Congress in Iowa's 4th District. And then next week, On the 22nd, which is Monday, we've got return guest Kat Abu-Ghazaleh, who's running for office in Illinois. And then not Tuesday, there's no show Tuesday because I can't do like 3 shows back to back. But Wednesday, the 24th, we've got Brian Nathan, a congressional candidate in Florida. And then Tuesday, 30th September, we have Monty Mader. And if you don't know who Monty Mader is, go Google that shit because that is our time for tonight.
Is it our Monty?
I don't know if this Monty Mader is on our Discord. I don't know.
I think that's our
But we'll
Monty.
find out on the 30th, won't we?
I hope so.
All right.
If so, I'm going to be there.
Surprise.
That's our show for tonight. Thank
Bye,
you,
guys.
the handful of people that stuck with it the whole time. 2 claps and a ring.
Woo!
Woo!
And stream.